Vince Payne with Angel. Coming up, we got some Pearl Jam right here. We always do 2 Pearl Jam songs because I love them so much. And that's new Dave Matthews off Everyday album, which they started with Steve Lillywhite, stopped, and just decided to redo the album. They had some songs done with Steve Lillywhite, who, like I said last week, did those amazing U2 albums in the 80s. And now they went to Glenn Ballard, who's more of a pop, Alanis Morissette, co-wrote the Jagged Little Pill album with her, so he's rich like a million times over. So here we have some Pearl Jam, Hail Hail. Let's get you in the Valentine's Day mood if you don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or partner of your choice. It's a fun song to play along to. That's off No Code. Right now, every guy grab a girl, every girl grab a guy. If you don't have one, grab an inflatable and start dancing.
Let's take a minute and see if you know where you are on the campus of Marshall University with WMUL's very own game show, Roaming the Herds Campus.
Located at the southeast corner of Central Common, this Marshall landmark has 2 stories above ground and 1 below. Dedicated in 1937 and named for a Confederate general, this hall has been used as an elementary and high school. Do you know where you are when you're roaming the Herds Campus?
The answer is right after this.
Did you hear what Smokey said? Did you hear what Smokey said? I want to know if you heard what Smokey said. Smokey said only you.
This is Marty Stuart from my pal Smokey Bear reminding you, never leave a campfire unattended. And to be sure it's out, drown it with water, stir it up, and drown it again. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Smokey said only you.
This message from the USDA Forest Service and your State Forester and Advertising Council.
Named for a Confederate general, this hall has been used as an elementary and high school. Can you name it? Jenkins Hall. Dedicated in 1937 and named for the Confederate general Albert Gallatin Jenkins, it was originally called the Jenkins Teacher Training School. Jenkins was a student at Marshall Academy and then moved on to Harvard University, where he graduated with a law degree at the ripe old age of 20. At the outbreak of the Civil War, he was appointed as Brigadier General in the Virginia Army and served the Confederacy until he was killed at the Battle of Cloyd's Mountain in 1864. Early in its history, part of Jenkins Hall was used as an elementary and high school primarily for the children of Marshall's faculty. Jenkins Hall is now the home of the College of Education, and the building itself is an architectural standout among Marshall's landmarks.
And now you know. Thanks for playing, and join us again for WMUL's very own game show, Roaming the Herds Campus.
What's up? This is Jeff. I can't believe that. I learned something. I didn't know Marshall had a building named after a Confederate general. I mean, we had to start protesting that. I mean, what are they teaching there? I mean, slavery? I mean, come on. You don't need a freaking building named after a Confederate general. Hey, he did go to the school, though, and but, I'm not from West Virginia. I'm not from around here, so I don't know. I don't want to step on your guys' shoes, but one of the reasons why we're called West Virginia is because we separated from Virginia because they were part of the Confederacy, and we want to be part of the North, and I think we look good in history. I mean, to most people, not to, people in, South Carolina and Georgia and Mississippi, but who cares about them? What's up? This is Jeff Dallas Korn, remixed by Butch Vig, who's in Garbage, produced a Nirvana Nevermind album. Before that, we had Badly Drawn Boy, Once Around the Blocks, David Gray, Moby, and Corner Shop way back. Let's see, 696-6651. I was watching Letterman last night, and I saw the new Regis host or whatever, and Regis is a player. I mean, come on. Doesn't he have any shame? He has to pick, the hottest girl ever. I mean, next thing you know, Regis will be, doing a show in, FUBU and Smoking J's with Jeter and Jay-Z.
From across the Great Divide in music comes one signal, one voice. It's WMUL 88.1, the Progressive FM, the area's only frequency for alternative music.
Thanks for joining us. Today's top story, another terrible accident involving underage drinking has occurred on Highway 410. 4 teenagers were injured when their car crossed the...
You always hear those news stories and never think it could happen to you. This time, it's different. 3 of those kids are my friends. We played Little League together. Some teens never think about the reality or the consequences of their actions. I can't imagine how their families must feel, how my parents would feel if it was me they had to visit in the hospital. Or worse, they'd be shattered. Just shattered. I can't believe this accident happened to my friends. Graduation just won't be the same.
Take responsibility and think. Underage drinking isn't cool, and it isn't legal. Wait until you're 21. That's why the National Beer Wholesalers Association brought you this message.
Nice to know the National Beer Association cares about underage drinking. Tonight, rain mainly from late evening on, low in the mid-40s, light south wind, chance of rain near 100%. Bring your raincoat. Wednesday, occasional showers with a chance of thunderstorms, high in the lower 60s. Southwest wind around 10 miles per hour, 90% chance of rain on Valentine's Day. Bring your raincoat too. Extended forecast Wednesday, rain likely low 42 to 45. Thursday, mostly cloudy with a chance of rain, high in the 56 to 62. Friday, showers likely mainly during the day, low in the upper 40s, and high in the mid-50s. Saturday, mostly cloudy, chance of snow showers from early afternoon on. No snow accumulation expected, low in the mid-30s, and high in the lower 40s. That's it. I'm done. Sputnik's pre-party warm-up is coming up after me. Before that, we had another Dave Matthews Band song, What You Are, off the new album. 696-6651 if you want to hear something. I can't think of anything else, so I'll be back to my boring life.
From the campus of Marshall University, this is WMUL-FM, Huntington.
Hoppy Kercheval here for the most comprehensive coverage of Marshall University.